Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight Sim 2020. Let's turn this music down a little bit. That's a little bit loud. How's everybody doing? Welcome. It's me, the Marksman. I'm here to play a little bit more Flight Simulator with you guys. So hopefully you guys are ready to jump in and just have a little bit of fun. We're gonna do just some random flying around. And hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Sorry that there was no music during the intro, but that's what happens when I don't check my levels. But once again, I am using my lovely Blue Yeti microphone. It's all nicely set up over here. If you do hear a little bit of barking in the background, don't be too concerned. We got ourselves a new poopy. So that's going to be a whole bunch of fun activities in our life here. But guys, let's jump in and do a little bit of a flighty flight. Where should we start off? I think we should maybe, just maybe, do something cool. Where's that? Madeira in where's that? Portugal. I want to fly. Should do some night flying maybe for a change. Let's fly. Look at, you know, let's maybe do some Tokyo flying here. Some good stuff to fly from here. Set as departure. And let's fly to Nagasaki and check it out, shall we? Oh, that's not gonna survive in that airplane. Let's take a turboprop and King Air, because it's a nice airplane. That should have more than enough range. What should our what's it called? Hello from Brazil. Hello, Villian. Welcome. We're doing a little bit of flight sim today. And let's just quickly set our ATC options here. I don't know why this thing's running so slowly today. Hopefully my PC's all happy. Okay, let's change this to the correct one this time. RX S2B. That's what we want. Can we copy and paste this? No, we can't. MRX S2B and MRX S2B. Always got to set your... Oh, that's way wrong. What did I write there? MRX S2B. There we go. All right. Let's close that off. Hello. All right. Flight conditions. We'll do live weather, live traffic. And what's that? 281 miles, about an hour-long flight. Maybe we do a little, a couple of additional waypoints here. And let's fly. We won't fly at 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's fly at, should we fly in the morning maybe? Don't often do a morning flight. 7:52 in the morning. We can always adjust it forward if necessary. All right, first flight of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Got my captain's coffee right here. I don't know if you guys can hear the dog barking in the background, but it's okay if you can. She's just a brand new poopy. Let's fly. Trevor Gerber, welcome, welcome, welcome. I seem to have turned off all of my audio, which is amazing. That doesn't help me at all. Try off the music. That's maybe a bit better. Trevor Gerber, oh, I've turned off my alerts. That's why. Let's turn my alert box back on. Thank you, Trevor, for the share and the like. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for getting that out there. We are back in the flight sim. And hopefully we're going to have ourselves a good flight. Also, I'll be doing a flight sim stream again tomorrow night. I'm not going to be on the SuperTubit page. We will be live on the Logitech South Africa Facebook page. We're doing the creator showcase for them. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys should really, really tune in. I've got something really special planned for that. Why do I have no volume? Alright, let's... Okay, hopefully you guys can hear this. Oh, it's so soft on my side today. But that's okay. Let's fly. Yeah, sorry, we got ourselves a new little puppy, so you're going to hear a lot of barking today, I'm afraid. But let's jump in. Nothing like having a dog barking on your flight while you're going somewhere. So let's check it out, shall we? But she's very cute, the new pup. That's maybe also why it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today, because I want to go play with my poopy. Oh my gosh, what is going on with this airplane? Okay, that was cool. Okay, turn the master alarm off. That was interesting. Oh, that's so soft. Can you guys hear the audio? May have to turn it up a little bit, because I am struggling to hear. Alright. Jacob van Veek, thank you very much for the like. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are at some Japanese airport. I'm not 100% sure where. Let's see. Kansai International Airport. Kansai Tower ready for takeoff. Departure west. Alright. We've got our departure lined up. We basically, here. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enough mucking about. Flaps are in the landing position. That's actually too low. Let's put them back to the normal position. And let's get ready to fly, ladies and gentlemen, on SuperTubit Airways. We are flying Kansai to Nagasaki. Oh, jeepers creepers. This bit of a crosswind here today, I do believe, guys. Alright. And away we go. I need my gear up. There we go. I can do this. We can put off. Alright. Acknowledge. Thank you very much. And away we go. A little bit windy here today. I do have the big water, it's over there. I'm not going to try and drink it now on takeoff. Oh, Jesus, this plane is loosey-goosey it is today. Let's get a little bit of trim going here as we head towards the mainland, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we flying to? Continue west, that is what I am doing. What a fantastic flight this morning, ladies and gentlemen, as we fly over Kansai Airport. Out over the ocean. And flying in our beautiful King Air 350. Probably don't need to go that high on the throttle. as we're just climbing up and out.
Cansai Tower MRXS 2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo frequency change.
Simon Wall, thank you very much for the like. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the airplane doing? Oh, weather's terrible outside here in Japan today. Have any of you guys been playing some Cyberpunk 2077? I've been jamming that since Friday. I'm really enjoying that game. Surprised with some of the reviews and stuff, but for me, I think that game is pretty damn amazing. Simon Wall, greetings from Dublin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got an international audience here today. Getting some icing. That's not good. That's not good. Let's see if we can get our anti-icing going on here. On. No, we don't need engine. We don't need that. Oop, that's going quite poorly. Where's my de-ice? Ice protection. Set windshield to die. Ability de-ice high. Break de-ice. No. Set surface de-ice. Uh-oh. This plane is having a time. Alright, let's bring that speed down a little bit. Alright, how are we doing? Flying up to the mainland here. Haven't died yet. The de-ice is working nicely. Also dropped a ton of request flight following. Let's go. But reviews mostly because of last gen, and it's probably most of the player base of Cyberpunk. I think most of the player base is probably on PC actually. Like that game, if you've got a 1080 plus, I think runs actually really well. I'm running at 1080p, full settings, no ray tracing, and perfectly playable. Squawk code 6126.
Squawk 6126 MRXS 2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Yeah, and I know it doesn't run well on PlayStation 4. Apparently it runs really, like the PlayStation 4 version runs really nicely on the PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series X version is actually really good. Okay. Acknowledge contact. Read back. As you're flying onto mainland Japan here. Never been to Japan, would like to. Was planning on going with the double D in 2020. Oh, we got a small dog. His small dog has breached the flight deck. Coming to see what's happening. Hello. Have you brought me some snacks? Oh. Alright. What is happening? We are basically on course-ish. Manual flying today. Oh. Oh. No. I don't want any of these ones. I want this one. Thank you. contact Aquino approach. Yeah, I think that was because of the bad reviews, but like they said they sold 8 million copies before the game went on sale, which is not bad. Not bad at all.
Going to 120.1 MRXS 2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Alright, let's tune Aquino approach. Hey. There's another small dog trying to break into the cockpit here. Did anybody watch Formula 1? I see Verstappen got his second win of the season. Guy smashed it. Hamilton was very nondescript. I think he's still feeling a couple of the effects of having COVID. Yeah. There's the new puppy. Oh, no. New puppy. Hello. Hello, new puppy. Bye-bye, new puppy. She's just finding gross things to eat all over the place. Finn, are you scared? Alright, why am I going so fast? Why is this plane so fast? Continue as planned. There is nothing to see up here. I don't know why this thing loses, it loses tracking after a while. Very horrible weather to be flying today. It's just clouds. And I seem to be struggling to get up above the clouds as well. Should we fly up and over? Maybe, maybe. Tired of not flying through the clouds. I thought the King Air was a much faster airplane. Put my flaps up, right? Also, not too many other airliners around today. But it should be quite interesting when you get closer to Japan. Yeah, I can change the weather, but I like to keep things realistic. So I don't understand why it loses, like it just stops following or giving me an airspeed after a while. I never understand that. Like I'm climbing at a good pace. I don't know if there's a bug in this airplane that it does that. It also seems to start to struggle to get height after a while. It's not like it's slow. This thing is fast, fast, fast. As we're flying through some turbulence. Super Yanma, thank you very much. Hello, hello. How are you doing? As we try and get above the clouds here. Dark grey clouds all around. We're in this nice air pocket here. Stall? Let's see, why is it stalling? This plane shouldn't be stalling at 7,700. I'm pretty sure this plane can easily fly at 10,000 feet. Doesn't seem to want to, though. Shush. Don't know what that master warning is for. Does seem like I'm losing altitude. I'm not sure. The cruising altitude of this thing, I'm sure. Can someone look up what is the cruising altitude of this airplane? Because it doesn't seem to like... No. I basically think I'm just falling into the ocean here. Doesn't seem to want to fly at all. Oh yeah, now I'm overspeed. Of course I am. Oh. Oh no. Oops. Oops. Sorry. I guess this airplane can't fly that high. Let's check it out. That's not good. Killed the entire crew, guys. That's no good. Anybody got any suggestions on where they want to fly? What they want to fly? Okay, let's check this King Air. Max altitude, 35,000 feet. So, should have easily smashed through it. So, I don't know what was going on. And I was sitting at, what, 7,500 feet? And I couldn't get above the line there? Maybe there's something broken with it. I don't know. That's really weird. Like, that's like normal jet cruising altitude. So, that should be fine. Alright. There's some pretty boring weather there. It's already quite dark over Africa. Let's go back to live timing. And let's see what's happening in America. Where's Cuba? Cuba. Is this Cuba? I think that's, I think this is Cuba. San Julian. Alright. I think it's time to do some drug smuggling from Cuba to America. Alright. I don't even know if that's long enough airfield. That's also... None of these are really big enough airfields. How big is this one? 1,200. No. That's too big an airfield to take off from. There we go. Veo Airport. Let's do Veo. Set as departure. And we're going to fly to... Set as arrival. 44 minutes. Well, let's go a bit closer then, rather. 11,000. No, that's quite a big airfield. Let's go this one. We need like some dodgy little backwater airfield, this one. Set as departure. 27-minute flight. We're going to do that. Or... we're going to land at the Ocean Reef Club. 40-minute flights. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out as we go drug smuggling from Cuba. Flight conditions looking good. Let's see how we do. Dej Mapindani, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, let's try this again and see what's wrong with this airplane. Maybe I decided the setting is wrong. It really felt like... it really felt like it was breaking. Let's get some big water here. Sorry that we lost the entire crew earlier. Apologize for that, guys.
Mike Uniform Charlie Whiskey Traffic MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo taking off runway 6 departure
We're
to the...
transporting a couple of Cubanos to guys. Nothing wrong with the Cubanos. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better. And we're going to fly low and fast. And see if this damn airplane works better. Now let's depart straight out. Alright. Let's see, it could be these ones, these RPM controls. That could be what the thing is. Alright, let's see. Okay, flaps is on takeoff. We got the reverse things, we got the aileron trim, we got the rudder trim, we got everything looking pretty good. We don't need no de-icing or anything like that. We're going to be flying soon, straight out. Alright. Alright, hermanos. We're gonna get these drugs to America, I say. Oh, no, that doesn't sound Cuban. We're gonna get these drugs in America. Well, I would be an American, I guess. Alright. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we can actually take off on this short runway. What's our speed here? Ooh, it's gonna be real close. Get that gear up. Get those flaps up. Incorrect altimeter B. There we go. Climb angle too low. That's fine. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to keep it low as we start entering American airspace. So we can fly up quite high for now. See if we can actually get a decent cruising altitude here. And see what this plane decides doing. You guys have seen that movie American Made with Tom Cruise? Awesome movie. Basically does exactly this. Alright. Right bank. And we're heading out to the ocean. Cuba's pretty flat. I thought Cuba would be mountainous for some reason. But it is super duper flat. Let's see if we mess about. Oh, doesn't like that. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. To Havana Center. Let's request flight following. I don't care too much.
Center MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo is type Beechcraft King Air 7 miles north of Mike Uniform Charlie Whiskey.
I believe we died. That's no good. Let's go up to, what did we get to last time? 7,500 off.
Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo Havana Center. Squawk 7761.
Squawk 7761.
Squawk 7761 MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo radar contact 10 miles north of Mike Uniform Charlie Whiskey 5,500 feet. Altimeter 30.12.
Acknowledge radar contact. Turn off the master alarm.
Copy MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Off red flashing lights, okay. Usually not, so that's a master alarm warning, which I think has something to do... I think either I'm using excessive engine revs, or I'm not quite sure why it gets all upset with me all the time. I'll look outside as we're leaving Cuban airspace. You kind of want your engines right around that white line, which is about there. See, this now I'm flying fine. 8,000 feet, 9,000 feet. Over Japan, I was struggling to get anything done. We're about 35 minutes away from our destination. ATC, I'm not using VATSIM, which is the live ATC. I need to... I've registered, I haven't set it up yet. And also, like, I'd be terrible at VATSIM, because I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing, hello. Hello, I'd like to land, please. And then they'd shout at me, so... that's not live, but there are other aeroplanes. If we zoom out, maybe we can find some. So when we reach there, we're in international waters, which is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's when we get to there, or I guess actually that is the line for American airspace, yeah. So when we get to that line, we better get low, under 100 feet, I do believe, as we fly in over Key West, fly up the coast, and make our landing to drop off our illicit goods. That is the plan. That is what we will be doing. It's gonna get hairy, I can tell you that. Let's turn here. Get back on course, as we are getting a little bit off course. Turn GPS tracking back on as we bank right. But there are other airplanes, so any other real life and or sim airplane is represented in the game, which is freaking awesome, and I love it, and it's like the coolest freaking thing ever. It is really such an awesome game, this. Even if they have reduced the quality of the clouds, which I don't like. I want to check. Have I got clouds on full? General. Graphics. Graphics. Where are clouds? Clouds. Ultra. Is there anything higher than ultra? No. Maybe if we bump that up to like 130. Render scaling 100. That's cool. Apply and save. Clouds still kind of look rubbish. If I put the clouds to low, how does that look? Oh yeah, that looks pretty terrible. If I put them to high, that looks okay. If I put them to ultra, yeah, they still don't look as good as release time. I don't know why. They should have like a higher level of cloudness. Go back. Resume. Well, the cloud look nice. They're not as pretty as they were on release. No autopilot. So there is autopilot. This is a King Air, Beechcraft King Air 350. Very, very nice airplane. This thing costs like something stupid, like $50 million or something, and it's a prop airplane. It's not a jet airplane. It's turboprop. Hello, doglet. Airline should really do something about these dogs getting into the cabin the whole time. There is autopilot. Here's the autopilot up here, but I'm not using any of it. I'm just flying with a stick. And Yeah, but look how pretty this plane is, man. I need to figure out how to use the drone cam. I've got my controller, which I need to set up, and then I can use the drone cam. I don't know what ELT is. Just turn that off. Outside air temperature, 4 degrees Celsius. And where are we? We are getting close. We are... Don't need that. We are 28 minutes away, so probably another 8 minutes. And then we're gonna have to start getting low down. JP Baitendach, thank you very much for the like. I assume you are an airplane fan. Have you got Flight Sim 2020? If not, you totally should get it if you are a Flight Sim fan. Because this game is freaking incredible. Look at that. There's Cuba. Bye-bye. Here's my airplane with all my illicit goods on board and my Cubanos. Check out my Cubanos. King Air 350i. Oh, why does the airplane look like it's doing something bad? I don't know why they messed up the clouds though. Doesn't look great. As we're flying not straight. Okay, when we can see Key West, I think that's when we need to dive down. Finn. Come here. Sorry, my doglet's trying to eat the computer. Never a good thing. Go back to the airplane, please. Not much to see so far, but it'll get more interesting as we get closer to America. See, now the airplane's climbing perfectly. The earlier flight, the airplane just did not want to gain any altitude. Alright, I think we're going to have to start doing our descent soon. As we are reaching American airspace.
Landing here. Landing here.
Can't see anything out the windows there, Jimmy. No, sir. Looking like clear skies today. With our illicit goods. As we start dropping altitude. I can just start seeing Key West on the virtual horizon. Can't see it in real life. I think there's too much haze today. Nothing yet. I think there's maybe a sliver of land in front there. Trying to reduce altitude while reducing speed. And then we're gonna fly low. We're gonna fly into 1,000 feet to make sure that the radar doesn't pick us up. $13,000 By the time we get down to 2,000 feet, we should be close-ish. We're about halfway through our flight already. And then we're going to bring it in for a landing at a very short runway, so we'll see if it works. Not sure if it will, but we'll see. Don't think this airplane has spoilers either. I should check. Does it have spoilers? Doesn't look like it has any spoilers. Nope. Airspeed's looking pretty good. As we're coming down here. Absolutely nothing to see online. Gotta bring her down. As we're coming up to Key West with our illicit goods. Retract landing gear. My gear not retracted? Oh, whoops. Where's the landing gear thing? Up here. Do. Coming down to the ocean. Still not much to see here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just about to enter American airspace. Coming in hot. Absolutely nothing in the ocean to see. Beautifully calm day out here at the Keys. Hello, Derek. Is he underneath my chair? No, there he is. As we're coming way down. Just about to enter American airspace. Definitely not as much excitement as the movie showed it to be. Kind of just like a long... Ben. Hey. Yep. Come on. Out the cockpit. Out the cockpit, you naughty dog. There. Who's doing that there? How low are we? 3,000 feet. The scary thing is you can't really see how close you are to the water until you're like right on top of it. Which is a pretty dangerous way to fly. As we're coming down. Coming on down. Doesn't seem to be much wind out today. Oh yeah. Just in time to get under 1,000 feet, maybe, before we cross into American airspace. It's gonna be tight. 200, 100, and there we go. Below 1,000 feet. And let's just acknowledge handoff. Oh yeah. I'll acknowledge that.
124.7 for MRXS 2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Flying 100 feet above the water. It's dead stick it. Oh. Wave's not looking too bad today. Oh, this thing loses altitude quickly when it wants to. Let's pick it up and get that nose down a little bit. I'm set at about 200. I can do that. Let's bring her down, bring her down, bring her down. Setting too high. Can really pick up altitude quickly. And lose altitude quickly on this plane. I want to get away, I can just control it with the throttle. Throttle up to get the nose up, throttle down to get the nose down. That'd be cool. As we are flying very slowly towards our target. At very high speeds. 330, 340 knots. Let's get that nose pointing down a little bit. Lock in the altitude. That's looking pretty stable. Chalky, how you doing, buddy? Doing a little bit of drug smuggling into America at the moment. Flying from Cuba to Key West, dropping off some illicit materials, as they would in the 80s. Not much to see at the moment, but that's okay. We are cruising very quickly to get over the land. Let's pull it up a bit. As we're getting a little bit of speed here. Look how flat and dead this ocean is. If the Coast Guard was out, they would catch me in about 3 seconds. Chisomo Poloto, thank you very much for the follow. I don't know why my alerts don't seem to be working today. Might have to get those working again. Some waves coming up there. I don't know what that is actually. Is that like a seam in the ocean? What's going on there? A little bit of wavy things going on there. Ocean's picking up a little bit. Going too high. Gotta keep it low. You're gonna fall asleep. This is what flying's all about, man. Also about 10 minutes out from getting over the land. We're recreating American Made, where Tom Cruise flies illicit material between Cuba and Miami in a plane very similar to this one, actually. Super fast, super low flying airplanes. They fly under the radar and above the ocean. What am I smuggling? Well, it's whatever needs to be sold in Miami, man. Whatever needs to be sold, I deliver. I'm like the postman. As we are super low to the ground here. Alright, we're about 5 minutes out, I would say, from our location. Hopefully we'll start seeing some actual land soon. Towing a biplane? No. Just doing map of the earth under the radar, man. Yeah, I'm flying a Beechcraft King Air. Pretty plane. If I don't hit the ground. She's a good plane. Hey Jesse, good to see you, good to see you. Not too much, man. Playing a little bit of flight sim on a Sunday. Feeling like a little chilled one. So we recreating the movie American Made with Tom Cruise, where we fly illicit goods between Cuba and Miami. Did I buy this on Steam or the Xbox store? I bought this on Steam. This is the Steam version of the game. I bought the deluxe edition because I am a cool dude. And I like to make sure I have all the airplanes, even though I'm not going to buy any of the third-party airplanes because they're expensive. Alright. We're nice and low, flying just about the maximum speed of the aircraft. As we are coming in hot. Around 15 minutes, 60 nautical miles to go. That'll roll if you know your stuff, buds. This thing, I'm sure it'll roll. Not gonna do it now, though. Gotta get these goods on the ground, then maybe we'll take off and do a barrel roll. I don't know what happens in the seat if I do a barrel roll in Flight Sim, though, because I think it's gonna possibly shake the seat to pieces, but we'll give it a bash. We like to do experiments here. Ooh, 100 yards, 100 feet. That's too low. Too low. Too dang low it is. Coming up on Key West. Gonna fly right in low and slow. Ah, nice stuff, Jesse. Are you there? You waiting for the delivery, I'm assuming. Is this your Christmas present to yourself, man? It'll be well worth it, dude. Especially if you're gonna jam this game. Good times to be had. Ooh, excuse me. It's also what they did in Bad Boys 2. Flew all the way to Cuba to chase down the drug cartel. Bad Boys 2 was a really good movie. I did not like the new Bad Boys. The new Bad Boys was a poo movie. I did not like it. Alright, we are keeping it super low, ladies and gents. As we come up to the sandbank here. In hopefully about 5 minutes. Getting players in an airplane always seems to take longer than you think it should. I have tried Cyberpunk. I've got Cyberpunk. I've been playing already 8 hours of Cyberpunk. It's really good. But I'm not going to play it on stream. That's Dave's job. Also, I'm not a big single-player games on stream kind of thing. Okay, I know this is a single-player game-ish. But like, story-driven games on stream. Like, you gotta do the whole thing. And then you gotta play the entire game on stream, which is cool. Hearing strange noises in the house. That's good. Assuming it's my girlfriend doing something in another room. Toki, thanks for popping in, man. Oh, nice, dude. Toki is the master of the G29 upgrades. Very cool, dude. Let me know. Let me know. Send me some samples. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I will pimp them for you on this streamy thing. It's more a yearly present. I've said since the start of the year. Nice, man. But dude, you're gonna like love it because you're gonna have this sweet ass PC. You got all these amazing games that have just come out, and yeah, just build it up from there. Oh, that's very low to the ground. Almost crashed, which would have been a huge waste of everyone's time. Should really put like a. Let's maybe just pull this up a little bit. We're very close to the ground here. Coming up to the sandbar. We're about 10 minutes out, ladies and gentlemen, from landing this plane. Also, I suck at landing these planes. We shall see. There's nothing. It's just an ocean of nothingness. Where is the sandbank? We are coming up to it slowly. Slowly. Yeah, dude. Sounds pretty sweet. Cool, man. Why don't you want me to plug it on the stream? Stream's cool. No such thing as bad press, I say. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So it'd be cool if they had like a scenario. There actually used to be a scenario in, I think, Flight Sim 10 or Flight Sim 2000, where you'd fly into restricted airspace and two FA-18s would come and follow you around and tell you where to go. It was quite a fun mission, that. I guess you'd call it a mission. And I'm lost in the ocean. My electronics have given out. I've lost my GPS. Where am I? I've been at the ocean so long. So long. Albert Aseshko. I hope I'm saying that right. Anonymous with the 50 stars. Steven, is that you? I don't know why my freaking alert box isn't working. I'm not planning on it not working, I promise you. Why are you not working, alert box? Come on, alert box. Someone hit the like or share button. Let me see if this thing's working, but I think something is broken with my alerts. Alright, we are finally coming up to the sandbar. We are 8 minutes roughly away from where we need to be. Doesn't seem to be any bad guys anyway. Also, I don't know if I ever said this is a pretty game. Wait, I think there's some land ahead, ladies and gentlemen. I think we finally made it to the land area. We're gonna fly along the land and try and find our airport. Turn that off. Let's see if we can do it, ladies and gents. I think there's just a little bit of land on the horizon there. Seeing some trees. Seeing some archipelagos. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, those are definitely trees. We're gonna follow this to the right. Oh, there's not much on the sandbar. Sweet Toki. I've seen you've shaved. Yes, the beard is gone. The lockdown beard. It's actually, the stubble's growing back again, so about next week it'll probably be a beefy beard once more. But I look like 10 years younger. Trying to get Dave to shave his beard. He hasn't shaved his beard in about 10 years. Alright. Let's check this out. Oh, the sandbank's not that tiny. Maybe enough, maybe enough space for me to actually land an airplane on here. Like, who would live out here? There's buildings. There's people. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be landing. Maybe it is. I don't know. It could be. I don't think it is. Nope. GPS tracking. Gonna come up to it now. So there's like a tiny... Is that even a runway? Oh, there is a tiny little runway in the middle there. Check that out. I would not like to land there. That's not our intended target.
500.
Oh yeah. Imagine living here. Must feel very, like, exposed. Chris Horam, sir, thank you very much for the like. Toki, thank you very much for the like as well. Sorry guys if the alerts aren't working. I don't know why they've broken. I'll need to check those bad boys out. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming this game with this full setup and maybe some special surprises for all you guys on Logitech South Africa's Facebook page. I'll definitely put a link to it on our Facebook page. So be sure to tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. It's going to be an interesting and quite a fun little stream, I do believe. We're going to do some challenges. We're going to have some fun. I think we're going to fly some extreme weather conditions. Should be a lot of fun. And why not? It's Flight Sim. Flight Sim's awesome. As we fly above the treetops of Key West here. Getting to the snooty area with all the fancy boats and everything. I don't know, like a hurricane comes through here. Ooh, that's the end of Key West. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Ooh, a little bit of turbulence around here. As you can see, there's the marina. On our right hand side, that's the marina. Alright, we're almost at our destination, ladies and gentlemen. Flying super low, keeping that low profile, making sure the border police do not pick up our illicit transport. I don't know if flying down the main road of Key West is a brilliant idea, but hopefully it works. Below the treetops. I love the fact that they even have like the telephone poles and the electricity poles and the trees and the road lights. Hey, how awesome is this game? It does demand like a 4K monitor though to see like all the fine details, especially sitting this close to a screen this big. Alright, we're coming up to our destination, ladies and gentlemen. Can we pull off a good landing on a very short runway with minimal issues? Where did I buy my 2700X? I do not have a 2700X. I have a 1700X. Or no, just a normal 1700. But I bought it from nobody because it's a hand-me-down from Dave's old gaming PC. So Dave was rocking a 2700X. Then he got a 3900X. I think we got, no, 3800X, 3900X, I think 3900X. And with the 3900X, we moved the 2700X into his streaming PC. Then I took his 1700X from the streaming PC and put that into my gaming PC. That's basically how we run everything. So Dave gets top of the line stuff first, and then we trickle it down, trickle it down, trickle it down. But I like my 1700. It gets the job done, plays Cyberpunk just fine, which is all I really want. And I've got a decent motherboard, so that's like my advantage, is that I've got a really Well, Dave's got a really nice motherboard now, but I got a 470X. It's not the godlike, it's like the Ace, I think, which is a really good motherboard. As we're coming up to land, ladies and gentlemen, first we have to find the runway. Once we do, we're going to loop back around and come in for an emergency quick landing, take off, and then get the hell out of here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll roll in a hurricane and then fly on to Miami. Because we can, because it's flight sim and we can do whatever we want. About a minute out from the airport. Just gotta find the thing, bring her into land. That'll be real, real good. That'll be a dude. If it lasts that long, that's insane. And AMD's pretty good. The problem is if they like release a brand new architecture, then your motherboard won't be supported anymore. But you should be in good hands for at least 2 or 3 generations, which is nice because even if you wait to buy the last generation that your motherboard supports, it'll be 2 generations better than yours, and we'll get it for super cheap. An actual upgrade path. Alright. There should be a runway here somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a quick scout and try and find this runway. I hope it's not a water runway, because that'll be a problem. I hope not. Should be on my left. There it is. Okay. There's the runway. Let's bring her back around. Prepare for landing. Okay, we are flying away from the runway. Gotta slow this thing down.
Landing gear.
This plane is so strange. Like, does not like slowing down, and then when it does slow down, it slows down a whole bunch, and it takes a long time for the engines to react to what I'm trying to do. Alright. Doing a quick and dirty landing. Pulling some heavy G's. Almost stalling out. Ocean Reef Club. Let's bring this thing back online. This is gonna be a real quick landing. This thing does not slow down.
500.
Yeah, I know. This is way too fast. Not a good landing. Not a good landing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. That was fun. That was fun. Let's turn it around. Hey, guys, get the goods off the airplane quickly. I gotta get out of here. Oops. Runway incursion, my bad. Let's put on the parking brake. And wait for these guys to empty out my airplane. And let's, while we do that, let's don't need that. We don't need that. Travel 2, don't need that. So what we want to do is, how can I make a new flight? I don't think you can. Okay. I'm gonna move time forward a little bit. And we're gonna make some real bad weather. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna be flying into that storm, ladies and gentlemen, if it doesn't crash. Come on, don't crash. Don't crash. No, you want to live. Come on, game. Don't crash. There we go. Alright, where are we flying to? We are flying... Not there. We are flying to... I think it's KFLL. Oh, no, there's Miami. VKZ. Miami International Airport. Okay, KMIA. Right, let's get back in the airplane. Let's see where we are going to. Let's see if we can actually set a nav setup here. Let's see quickly. Timer, waypoint, identity, XPDR, no, splits, full split, standby, cancel. How do I set my nav to where I actually want to go? Hold on, this is going to be difficult to figure out, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I want. Okay. How do I set my navigation? All of this should actually work. Anyone know how to set your navigation location? I know how to do that, but I actually want to set my GPS location on this thing. How do I change my GPS mode? Yes, runway incursion. I know I'm a bad person. I are a bad person. North is up, that is true. I need to fly there. That's where I want to go. KMIA. Identity, no. How do I do this? Parking brake, dot. Standby split. FMS, VOR, FMS. Can I not set my thing here? Come on, guys. Someone needs to know how to do this. Usually here, you can do all of this stuff. And then enter your location, which is what I want to do. But for whatever reason, I can't do anything on this nav setup. That is no fun. Okay, KM... What's it called? KMIA is where we want to go. Alright, forget that. Announce take off, depart straight out.
7 Foxtrot Alpha Traffic MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo taking off runway.
Away we go.
Straight out.
Okay. Flying into the storm. Going to KMIA, which is left and up. Gonna have to just basically find it ourselves. I hope this plane's fast enough. Just fast enough to get out of here. Oh. Got a fair amount of wind. Oh yeah. We're flying into that. Gear up. Flaps up. Flaps more up. Oh, what is going on? Why am I losing altitude like crazy? Fly, you plane. Nearest airports are KMIA. No, none of those are gonna work for me. KMIA. There it is. I'm international. Let's go. Tune Miami Tower. Announce full stop landing. This is gonna suck.
Miami Tower MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo is 26 miles south with Sierra to land.
Ooh. The waves looking pretty rare.
Mike Romeo, X-ray Sierra, 2 Bravo, Miami Tower. Fly left downwind, runway 27. Altimeter 29.9.
There's runway 27. That's that way. B. Let's reset my altimeter. Airplane seems to be flying okay. Look how pretty that looks, Look how not pretty that looks. Oh, here comes the rain. Yep. Can't see a thing. Let's see. It's gonna be great to try and land this thing. KMIA. Okay. Hold on. Let's, I did acknowledge.
Enter left traffic runway 27 MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Okay. There's our landing position. Not too far, actually. Strangely enough. Can't see anything, really. Gonna come into that landing pattern. Oh. It's not too bad. Alright, let's bring down the speed a little bit as we fly through this nice little... Looks like death on that side. Looks quite nice over there. Still a pretty ass game. Hey. How freaking amazing looking is this game? Look at that. Oh, you know, just hanging out, playing some flight sim, looking at the amazing graphics. Oops. Going too high. Okay. I'm gonna try and land this thing in virtually zero visibility, using just visual flight rules. Yeah, I need to learn how to use the systems on this plane. Getting a little bumpy now. Very bumpy, in fact. I wonder what the wind's like. 4 minutes to destination. 1,000 feet. Plane is not happy. Very many turbulences. Let's keep some altitude going here. We can come in the gate. Pretty. Getting some poor frame rates now. Game makes me want to watch Wings again. You guys remember that series? Love that series. Yeah. Just trying to keep our altitude at something that's worthwhile. As we fly into this monster storm over Miami-Dade International. Love the reflection in the windscreens. Oh. Ew. There's some pretty poor frame rates now. I think we're at the right altitude. I'm not 100% sure. As we come in here to land, I guess we don't need that anymore. And, come on in. Just tune to Aegis and see what this weather's looking like. Winds at 51 miles an hour or knots wind. That's a lot. I think the wind will be okay. I think it'll be in our face. And it's a big runway, so get these flaps down. Ooh.
Miami Airport information Tango 22000 Wind 276.
Sorry about the dogs in the background.
Visibility
They're being naughty.
Sky condition 1,100 feet. Scattered 4,800 feet. Scattered 11,800
Alright.
feet.
Let's get these
Temperature
gear down.
2.13.
Might get lucky and be able to get a clear run.
Visual runway 26 right, ILS runway 26 left, and ILS runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 26 right, runway 26 left, and runway 27. DSR aircraft, say direction
Oh.
of flight. All aircraft read back hold short
There's Miami right in front of us.
Advise controller on initial contact. You have Tango. Miami Airport information Tango 22000. Wind 276.
Cleared to land runway 27 MRXS 2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Oh, this is not good. Alright, might get some clear landing. Might get lucky. Still stupidly strong winds though. At least we'll see the runway. Oh my goodness. Oh, a little difficult, yeah. This thing does not like flying at low speeds. Like it really doesn't. It takes forever to respond for whatever reason. And we're coming in with lightning crashing all around us. What looks to be like a mild crack in my windscreen. Okay, coming in a little high. A little high. A little fast maybe. Oh, there we go. Come on. Lots of wind. Lots of wind. Lots of wind. Lay on a little bit of right rudder, I think. Wind seems to be wanting to push me. Coming in. Oh, this wind is heavy. Just a little bit of right rudder. A little bit low. As the rain starts falling. Oh, nice little landing there. Not too shabby. Oof. As the rain starts tumbling in. Where's the turn off here? It's coming up ahead. Alright, I'll do that. That's quite fun having to use a little bit of rudder to make sure that we keep on line there. Contact ground. Acknowledge ground handle.
Going to 121.8 MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo.
Let's tune ground and hello, doglet. Hello. Request a taxi to gate.
Miami ground MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo request taxi to the gate. MRXS2B Mike Romeo X-Ray Sierra 2 Bravo taxi to gate 79er via taxiway Yankee cross runway 30 Yankee 1 Whiskey November.
Alright. Acknowledge. Oh, we're nice and close. That's
Taxi
good.
to gate 79er using
Carl
taxiway
Troy,
Yankee
thank you very
cross
much for the
runway 30
like.
Yankee 1 Whiskey November.
Just joining as we cross the runway without checking. As we've landed in the middle of a major storm at a Miami-Dade International Airport. It's a bit of a monster airport, this thing. In some torrential rain. But, actually a pretty decent flight overall. Let's just avoid that thing. Sitting in the middle of the runway there. If I can turn my windscreen wipers on. That would be pretty cool. If I knew what the button was. What is my windscreen wiper button? Do I have a windscreen wiper button? Should probably turn the lights on as well. Hey. Hey. Doglet. Poopy. Yeah. Oh. Just eating bugs, this new dog. I don't know if you guys can see the poopy in the background. Alright. As we pull in here. Come on, guy. Really probably should have turned my lights on for landing. Hey, how's that? Everything good? Lock the plane. Let's turn off all the avionics, which I cannot see. But I think they're here somewhere. Turn off the batteries. Engine. How do I turn engine off? How do I turn the engines off? It goes down here. No. Can't turn the engines off there. Hey, naughty dog. Come here. It's a new poopy. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call an end to this stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Jimmy, joining too late, Jimmy. Bringing all the shares now, but thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, something a little bit different. And please join me tomorrow when I stream live to Logitech's Facebook page, Logitech G South Africa. It should be a lot of fun. Do you think 8 gigabytes times 2 of 3200 RAM will be stable? Definitely. It'll be perfectly fine for your needs, and it'll be perfectly fine for this game. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. on Logitech's Facebook page. I'll send a link to this Facebook page just so you guys know where I'm at. It should be a lot of fun. Join in. We're going to do some fun stuff. And I will see you guys there and then. Oh, thanks for doing a virus scan, computer. Thank you, everybody. Hope you guys have an awesome evening. I'm the Marksman. I will see you guys on Logitech's page tomorrow night. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your Sunday and a good week next week. Bye, everybody. Bye.